Gamers! How is everyone doing today? We are back with what is potentially the last stream of this Dark Souls 1 Soul Level 1 challenge here. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Why does it sound like that? Anyway, last time we were able to do 3 out of the 4 lords. Nito, the 4 kings, which actually was only 3, and Seat the Scaleless pretty quickly. Zayon, welcome. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Zach does stuff poorly. Thank you as well. Just adjust my seating position. Alright, so all we really have to do, especially to finish the base game, and that's all I'm really planning to do right now. Maybe one day we'll come back in the future and we'll... I mean, I can save this save file, so... Oops. But maybe we can come back and do the DLC at a later date. Anyways, from Firelink Altar through the kiln of the first flame, we just have to run that whole thing every time we die. Oh god, and get past all of these black knights, these silver knights, whatever they are, these knights. I would love to be able to pop power within before we enter. I don't know if we're really going to be able to. And I don't think it's worth trying to put Havel's armor on because last couple times he's just been absolutely destroying us. Like single hit, basically. We survived like 1 hit, but then he kicks us right afterwards. Plus it makes it difficult to roll away, or just roll in general if he tries to grab us. He's got the Lord of Cinder grab. Sister Wolf, welcome, welcome. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping it'll be a quick stream today. We don't know. That's why I was like not promising to do the DLC in this. Okay, beautiful. This is where you learn to parry. Dang. I thought I could parry that, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Obviously, it couldn't be so smooth that we just get in here and kill him first try, right? Maybe we still can parry that jumping attack. I feel like it's very similar to Pontiff Sullivan. And you can parry that one. So maybe I just missed the timing. That was still a valuable run. If we get a certain couple of attacks on the last Silver Knights here, we can pop power within before we go into the boss arena. Which is good. We don't want to be messing around with anything else after that. Let's see. I mean, we could do Red Tearstone Ring, potentially. Havel's Ring's not going to do anything for us here. If we're not wearing the armor. Which also was wild. Wearing just 2 pieces of Havel's armor and Havel's Ring. We were like really badly rolling. I think we were still fat rolling. This run back sucks. I was just about to make a comment about the run back. I'm like, all things considered, it's not that bad. It's not crazy far away. There's not like a ton of traps or anything, but it's just unnecessary. So I am glad that FromSoft has kind of learned. They've changed up the game a little bit. Some runbacks are crazy, though. Oh. Okay, that lasted way longer as far as a hitbox. And a jump in attack than I thought. It didn't seem very quick. Looks like he swings it kind of to the side and holds it there. So if we roll to his left, or his right, our left, that's our best chance there. It's just the length. It takes so long to get back. It's not hard to get back. It's just lengthy. I don't mind a run back necessarily. I just don't want it to be this long. Like, there can be enemies and stuff, right? There can even be traps. Once you know they're there, it's not too hard to get used to them while you're running back. Alright, and if we're actually going to try and roll to his right side when he jumps in, we are going to need to be facing that direction, right? Only roll in 4 directions. We could roll backwards. I feel like that's a bad idea. It's a really bad idea. Oh, okay. I played myself there. The last couple of runs we managed to convince that Silver Knight to just jump off the edge. And this time we went with him. There was a party down there. Don't do this. Okay, there we go. Every time I have to update the death counter, and then I tab back into the game, or I focus back on the game, it sits sometimes on a white screen for just a little too long. A little uncomfortably long. Like, don't crash. It's not that big a deal. Just trying to think of what other ways we can increase our damage here, potentially. Full Covetous Serpent Ring doesn't do anything like that. It just increases item discovery rate. Covenant of Artorias literally just... It's for the Four Kings boss, and that's it. Otherwise, there's literally no point to it. I don't think we have any other armor pieces that really do anything. They really didn't experiment with that. I mean, some of these armor pieces are in a lot of the games. How? Oh, I wanted him to fall off so bad there. Yeah, I feel like, as far as armor pieces go, I mean, they still don't have, like, a ton. Alright, we're safe from them. Let's just make sure. Okay. Maybe I should be trying to focus and put on Havel's armor. At least we made it back to Gwyn that time. That's something. The Pling pling plongs are too strong. If I could do a save state. Oh, I would. I really should do that for a lot of things. Just so that way I can practice boss fights or whatnot. I would love that. A save state or like a quick load, quick save kind of thing. God. Yeah, you know, that's actually really true. I have to give Elden Ring props for that, because it's not every boss run back involved you running from a bonfire, a side of grace. I think that, I mean, it didn't have to be from a side of grace anyway, because once those later games came out, like, it was a lot easier to change your magic and stuff on the... Well, you can't change your magic on the fly, I suppose. But you can do a lot more without the bonfires later in the game. Or late in the later games. I gotta at least parry Gwyn at least once today, right? Gotta be true to the title of the stream. Woo. And if we had the Ring of Favor and Protection, I feel like we could do more damage. Or not more damage, we could tank more damage. But we already broke it. We already used it and broke it. Whoa, okay. First time he's done that one. Woo, close. That was a close one. Whoa! Oh my god, why would you do that? Dude, why? Armor at risk? And we only got a half parry. That sucks. I guess our Dust Crown, we need to repair it. Maybe that's the issue with you. The Havel's armor? It's at risk. Did we ever... We did... I mean, some of our stuff got broken, I think. Insufficient souls. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of disappointed that the Soul of Smo and the core of the Iron Golem give the same number of souls. Yeah, the 12,000. Smo comes after. I mean, they're pretty close together, but still, I feel like Smo's soul should have given us a little bit more. Let's take this time to... Oh, I don't have the storage box. Never mind. $525 souls to repair that. Oh my god. No, Havel's armor is doing great. Barely any damage on it. Weird. We had the Hornet Ring on for a small time yesterday. Because when you do a critical attack, right, it improves your critical attacks. So your riposte and your backstabs. Can't backstab Gwyn. It would be really funny if you could. Backstabbing a boss like that. The final boss, no less. I took the Hornet Ring back off, though, because I wasn't sure if I would get the damage from it. The improved damage when we parry him. Because you can parry him, and then sometimes it still counts as like a riposte, like counterattack damage kind of thing. Even if you don't do the actual animation. That narrow little strip there makes me nervous every time I have to roll. You're joking. Bruh. Okay, that's exactly what happened to us last time. Yesterday. We parried him once. I was waiting for him to... Sometimes the RNG, they throw out the exact same move, and it's really easy to loop them. I was hoping that was the case. But no, that was a really fast swipe with basically no telegraph. So maybe I should have just parried. Tried to parry spam. It uses stamina in this game. I feel like... No, it still uses stamina in the other games. I guess it's not... It doesn't hurt anything to not parry. Because if we get it, great. If not, I think we might... It might give us like a half parry where we take the damage but nothing happens. Or we take like half damage. Because we kind of block it, right? That was good damage, though. We hit him, what, twice? The first one was alright, but I think we did get the increase... Wait, do I even... No. Oh. Huh. Maybe, I mean, the damage on the parry seemed a lot higher. I don't think 2. Did we get 3? We'll see how this goes. The power within was good too. Really pumped up our damage. Woo. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that in Dark Souls 2. Gonna be really sad. Oh crap. Oh, dude, those magnetic hands, dude. That's terrible. I rolled backwards. We have a light roll, so we rolled really far away. And he didn't step that far forward. They do step forward when they do that specific grab. I don't think I should have gotten hit by that. Maybe I should have rolled into it. You usually roll into attacks, roll into grabs, but... Oh well. God, yeah, this is like a we've already spent like 20 minutes, and I feel like 3/4 of these 20 minutes is just us running back. Just let me bing something real quick. How to quickly install save state mod. We are pretty reliably popping the power within. I'm glad that we are. I wasn't sure we would be able to while under duress. Almost pressed the wrong button there, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, okay, whoa. That one's not cool. That's my least favorite move, and he keeps popping us with it right now. Super insanely fast, untelegraphed slash. We already did. Thank you. Thankfully, parry Gwyn at least once. I think we've done it like twice now. So mission complete. Managed to get the stream title. At least partially correct. All we have to do is put Gwyn into Oblivion now. Oh god. That one was dicey. Kind of generous. Gwyn isn't old enough to be a grandpa. I don't know. He's got a magnificent beard. Stop! You are joking, dude. I've run over that section before. I've run over that section before. This is stupid. You only struggle with grandpas and gravity, yeah. And gravity, apparently. I think if and when we next get to Gwyn, we're gonna have to, I mean, maybe we'll just bait out the jump attack. I think he's like almost guaranteed to do the jump attack. I think he is all but guaranteed. He's all but guaranteed to do the jump attack as soon as you enter, which is great. Super telegraphed, scripted. We can get a pop in there. And then after that, if we just like, there it is. There it is. That's what I've been thinking was going to happen this whole time. Oh my God, dude. I fucking hate this place. Anyway, like I said, if and when we next get to Gwyn, we'll try and bait out just a bunch of the jumping attacks, because he takes a while to recover from them, and he doesn't just dodge immediately after he does an attack, like Ornstein does. So, I think we'll be pretty good. Fewer deaths than the Sekiro and Elden Ring runs right now. Yeah, the run back gravity is crazy. I should have a separate counter. I should have like deaths, like total deaths, and then actual deaths, like, or deaths to gravity specifically. Those are two different metrics, really. Because most of the time when you die from gravity, it's kind of BS. That was very deliberate. I made sure that I dragged him to one side so that way I could roll the other side. This one apparently you just can't be anywhere. God damn it! God damn it! God, I know the world is falling apart. It's ash everywhere. It's not that slippery. Okay? God fucking damn it, dude. That's like 5 deaths and we haven't even gotten back to Gwyn. Dark Souls is a platformer? No. No. But I do appreciate that about Elden Ring. That's actually got jumping puzzles versus every game that came before it. Well, except for Sekiro. Every game before it was a falling puzzle game, which was stupid as fuck. Because the way they handle, like, the physics, like, if you just clip the side, you'll just go, ping! Fly off into the sunset. Blasting off at the speed of sound with Team Rocket. It's ridiculous. Okay, this time, surely this time, chat, we'll get to Gwyn. This time I'm not even gonna go anywhere near that collapse. Nowhere near it. It was working out for us at the beginning of the stream. I don't understand what's going on. All right. Beauteous. So now oh, that was close. Dude, if he grabbed me from there, that would have been crazy. That hit, well, technically it didn't hit, actually. That's crazy. When all I need you to do is do a jump. There we go, thank you. Oh my god. Heal, really quick. Nope. Damn it. Okay, I had to heal. I had to attempt the heal because otherwise Power Within would have killed us. But he was 2 hits away, chat. 2 hits. Sister Wolf, welcome. Thank you for the hat. The hat redemption. Let's see. Do we have a specific hat? No specific hat request? We'll go with the red for now. And increase the death counter. See, I mean... it kind of feels cheap, but it's just making the use of the game's mechanics and the AI. It's exactly what we did to Sword Saint Ishin, really. We baited out a very specific attack that we knew we could punish. That was very safe to punish. Honestly, that was great RNG as well, because I don't think he really ever tried to attack us immediately afterwards. If anything, he tried to dodge every now and then. Most of the time, he just stood there and turned around. Great attempt, though. That's how I want all our attempts to go from here on. But I think, yeah, the real test is actually getting to Gwyn still. Very nice. I don't know which one of those idiots keeps sliding off, but it's really funny seeing the soul pop. Oh god. Too early. Damn it. Oh, I had nailed the opening and now I messed it up. Oh my god. Creepers, what's good? How are you today? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a good weekend. What's new with you? Crashing the game is what's happening. Creepers presence, sheer aura, just crashing the game here. I did that the exact same way that I always do. Well, the whole stream I've been doing, and it worked every time except for that one for whatever reason. Wait. Monomon the teacher in Hollow Knight, nice, well done. You're making some really good progress there. There we go. At least it didn't spawn us in right as we died. 16 hours. I mean, if you're taking your time, you're enjoying the game. 16 hours is not that bad. 2 dreamers, Monomon, the teacher. I think you're doing well. I don't remember how long it took me when I first played Hollow Knight. I wonder what percentage that is, because you can get up to like 120 something %, I think, completion in the game. It's really fun. Nice. I'm glad. See, if you gave it a chance, sometimes you find things that you enjoy. I never did some of the baked-in challenges for Hollow Knight. Like, there's Iron Soul, I think, where if you die, it's just over. But you basically have to do a deathless run, right? What? Oh my god. Okay. Shoo. I was like, actually, I was too on top of it that time, increasing the death counter. Could have crashed the game there. Can't even beat Grub Mother in Steel Soul. That's what it's called, Steel Soul. Iron Soul. Same, but different. Thinking of platinuming it? Nice. I will say, one of my favorite fights later, I don't want to spoil it. I think it's a DLC fight. It felt really good to do that one. It was like not complex, but there was a lot going on, a lot you had to think about. Ooh. Gwyn still got hands. Yes, he does. I think with just how long the healing animation is, obviously, you have to pick and choose your moments. It just feels like there aren't any moments against Gwyn. And against a lot of the bosses in this game. They're just so hyper aggressive, and they're like pretty fast, right? See, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Oh. I mean, fair, because he didn't just immediately do the untelegraphed swipe right after doing the jump attack, but the fact that it's untelegraphed at all is super dumb. First it was the letter M bosses, now it's just all the grandpas. Grandpas have hands. Too many hands. They're like Shiva the Destroyer or something. We do have pretty good damage. I have to give the build that for being soul level 1. We still have good damage. I just wish we could tank a little bit more. Not even necessarily. I wish we could take a singular hit from Gwyn. I think he's hitting us with the sour spot of some of his stabs, and that's the reason why we're still alive. But then we're in the dicey situation where we have to heal. Otherwise, Power Within will kill us. But if we heal, then we're vulnerable because it takes so long. And like I was saying earlier, there's not a lot of breathing space. Unlike old Monster Hunter games where you also couldn't move whenever you healed. Those had breathing space built in. They had it baked in because you had loading zones. You had different zones that you could swap between. Seriously, welcome. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Creeper's over here is just talking to us about how much he's enjoying Hollow Knight. Oh my god, dude. His arena could be worse, honestly. The terrain did catch me there. But the terrain could be worse. It could be way worse. Could be like the Dark Souls 3, where it's nice and wide open, and then all of a sudden, bam! Tree stump. For no reason. In the middle of all this solidified ash. Joke's on you, sucker. Some of them you have to roll through them. And it's like, I swear I did. I'm not running around most of the time. I'm rolling out of the way. Or it could be like dancers. A pretty claustrophobic space. Confined, small, narrow. And then on top of it, they're just like Salt Bay sprinkle in a bunch of pews that just block any kind of movement. Jesus Christ. Not sure what I did there. Not dodge. That's for sure. 169 hours. Sheesh. Creepers is only 16 hours into the game. But he was saying that he's defeated 2 Dreamers. And he was at Monomon, the teacher. Pretty good stats, I feel like. But it has been a hot minute since I played Hollow Knight. Jeez. Please don't hurt me. Okay. I'm just thinking about how awful it's going to be in Dark Souls 2, where we can't just run into the boss room. Can't see anything. Oh god. Oh. Come on, man. Grandpa, please. You need like one more hit. Whoa! Whoa! This one. What is going on? Oh my god. Chat, did you see how many times we got hit without any damage? What was that? It was so disorienting. Because I was making the sounds like I was getting hit and I was getting staggered. But I wasn't taking any damage. He refused to do a jumping attack because he knew that I would kill him on the next one. Silksong, we don't talk about that. Yeah, I don't... It's a lot of the same stuff in Silksong, but it just didn't hit the same. Not just because it's a sequel. Some people don't enjoy sequels because it's like, it's just the same game. And it's like, well, yeah, that's basically what a sequel is. We just kept getting tipped. I guess. It was really, really throwing me off. Roll timings. Queuing rolls. Getting prepped for a jump attack that never came. Why are you struggling with Silksong, Zayon? Because I know you kind of lurked for most of the Silksong streams back when we were doing that. You didn't want the spoilers, which I respect. I respect that. I'm just curious what your thoughts are. Too early? Really? Dude was off the screen. I feel like he just gets some insane airtime, and then like the hitbox just lasts for so long for no reason. But that's a skill issue on my part, probably, because just rolled too early. The platform, the movement, the art style, everything. Movement doesn't feel as good. Yeah, I have to kind of agree. I think it's part of the appeal of Hollow Knight is that like it's kind of challenging, right? It's a precise platformer. It's got tight combat and stuff like that. I think Silksong still has some of that, but I feel like it artificially inflates the difficulty, and that's like my least favorite thing in Souls-likes and other games like Hollow Knight, when they artificially inflate difficulty. It's like, oh, hey, you can't progress until you clear this room, like you're locked in this room, and we're just gonna throw like 13 guys at you for no reason. Just good luck. And oh, by the way, every single one of them does double damage. And it's like, oh, okay. And even though I've upgraded my needle pretty high, it still takes like 7 hits to kill them. All right, let's get in here. Roll for safety. Whoa, that did a ton of damage. Did you see that, chat? Oh, crap. Stop. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I can't! I can't! Oh my god. The environment's still not that bad. I really can't complain about it. It's just so annoying that I got caught there. Like, I was stuck to that pillar that whole fight somehow. The music is really good, isn't it? It's like a piano solo kind of thing. I think there are... Maybe that's just atmospheric stuff. Atmospheric sounds. I think the right side of the arena has fewer of those stalagmites. Those pillars of whatever ash or rock they are. I do gotta try. Maybe we'll try and do the last hit as a parry. I feel like that's... Maybe that's a bad idea. I should get another parry in, though. Oh, he jumped back there? What? No, dude, stop. He did it again, chat. The untelegraphed swipe. I mean, even if I wanted to, I don't think I could have rolled out of that. You have to roll early enough that you can pop a great combustion that's very safe. That way you can roll out in case he does the untelegraphed attack. But late enough that you don't actually get hit by the lingering hitbox as he's jumping through the sky. It's a fine line to walk. Parry would give us a greater window to heal. Not really. Because we'll parry him. We can heal. Yes. We can almost definitely do that. But as soon as we are finished healing, he'll probably do another attack and then just kill us. We're getting 300 points more counter damage sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. I guess technically if we hit him early enough, we get the counter damage because he's finishing the animation for his jump attack. I think that's good. I think that's why... Or that's how we've done some good DPS here. God, I am shivering like all hell though, chat. I am so cold for some reason. Probably all the ice I put in my water. All right. And in we go. Gah! He did it again, chat. Our RNG is just down the toilet. It's so annoying. Literally anything else aside from that and I could do something, because you just can't react to it. And then if you say that you can't react to it, people are just like, just predict it, just roll anyway. And it's like, you can't necessarily just roll anyway. And also, if you're trying to predict like a certain attack, and if it goes wrong, you're gonna get hit anyway. And it's the exact it's the exact opposite of the advice that anybody will give you in Sekiro, which is usually hesitation is defeat. But in Sekiro, they're like, stop trying to predict an enemy attacking and react. Just like see what they're doing. When they go to attack you, parry. That's all you have to do. And it's like, great, fine, I will stop doing that. But then in this case, it's like, oh, predict that he's gonna do the untelegraphed, hyper insane, unreactable slash attack, and it's like, how am I supposed to do that? Nugget, welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. A Dark Souls 1 remake. Dude, yes. Yes. The remaster did literally nothing. I can't really tell the difference. I really don't think that they did any kind of graphical overhaul. Blighttown's frames per second, their FPS is still like 10. But then again, I only have the remaster on the Switch, which is not exactly powerful hardware, so... I mean, Prepare to Die Edition came out in 2012, I think. Getting tippered like that is insane. Oh, not punished. Stop! Stop! It was so good. Why? Why does he feel the need to do this? If we hadn't missed the penultimate blast, it would have been the run. Really? I wasn't sure. I don't think I hit it, like you said, but... We actually had really good RNG that whole run, because he kept backing off. He kept jumping backwards. And then that meant I could run just a little bit away. And that distance would proc him to do... It would trigger his AI to do the jump attack. Which is exactly what we want. But he just had to go for it on the last one. Ugh. But yeah, if they ever properly remastered the game and added those quality of life improvements, I would play this game again in a heartbeat, probably. It would be so much better. It wouldn't just be left behind in the archives of great games that set an industry standard or like created the genre, but they're better left in the past. All right, here we go. Oh, God. Stop! Oh, my God. He went for the stab, and I thought it was a jump attack, and then I was happy that I didn't get actually destroyed by the stab attack, and then... Bloodborne 2, The Clair Obscure, the Expedition 33 awards. I'm curious what your thoughts are, Nugget. On the community Discord, we kind of had a small discussion with like DeadSec and Sphericin chiming in. Some people think that there should be a cap on how many awards you can be nominated or win. And I don't know, I kind of agree, because people in the industry and other people watching the show, it seemed like they were getting really mad that Expedition 33 was winning all the games. I'm like, they totally deserve it. They deserved every award they won. It's a phenomenal game, not just a great game. But like, there was like an exhaustion at some point, I think. Like, there was a clip circulating of Kojima reacting to Clair Obscur winning another award. It was probably like their 5th award that night or something like that. And he's kind of like, I don't know, he rolled his eyes like a little bit before he started clapping. It's just showing it's a better game. I kind of believe it, but there were other great games this year too. Ugh. You like Silksong better personally? Nice. I like games that don't crash personally. Kind of hard to find these days. The guy in the orchestra. Yeah, more people were actually really excited about Flute Guy. I think that's his name, is Flute Guy. That's what the internet has dubbed him. Flute Guy was awesome. I saw him and I was like, yes, he's here again. Let's go. And then, yeah, during his the Game of the Year nominees orchestra performance, he swapped instrument like 6 times. I was like, let's go. Also, there was a lady with a double-sided guitar, and I was like, that's sick. Name a better game then? I personally haven't played a lot of those games that were nominees, so I can't name them. I know a lot of people liked Blue Prince a lot. Blue Prince wasn't nominated for as many things. Death Stranding 2 was peak. Is it just the story or is it the gameplay? Because I don't know. I haven't seen a whole bunch of Death Stranding gameplay. But isn't it Amazon delivery driver simulator? Gameplay wise, I don't really think I would enjoy that. Oh. Oh no. Blue Prince was only fun initially? Oh, dang. Huh. Yeah, I know nothing about Blue Prince, so I've only heard what other people said, and they were like, oh yeah, it's amazing, it's a great game. Cool, that Silver Knight was chill this time. It just shows that there were no better games. I'd say that's a pretty fair argument. I think some people would say there's some sort of fallacy in there, but I don't know logical fallacies that well. The one that I know the most is an ad hominem attack, but like I said, I think that Clair Obscur really deserved every award that it got. I was really confused about the audio design winner. Battlefield 6 won best audio design, and I was like, we're talking about the actual sound effects, right? Not the music, because there's no way that, right? There's a different word. It was best score, right? Was Clarips. You have to be shitting me. You have to be shitting me. I got stuck on him while he was jumping, and he fucking nailed me. It's been like 5 minutes since we last got to Gale here. It's not Gale, Gwyn. They're all G's. Guinevere, Gale, Gwendolyn, Gadir, Goal of Ginder. You have to give them the sound design. See, that's what I was thinking. Like, if it was the sound effects like design, fair enough. Like capturing that audio accurately and like mixing it well, I guess. I could see that, I guess. Elden Ring should have just won this year just for the funsies. Todd Howard should have put Skyrim back on the nominees. Skyrim wins year after year. I watched a clip recently of every Game of the Year winner since the Game Awards started back in 2013. And I was like, huh. Interesting. Like some of the games, and when they won, I was like, oh, yeah, that game did come out then. Like, 2016 was won by Overwatch, and I was like, what? What? Astrobot winning last year. Yesteryear. Against Black Myth Wukong. Kind of wild. It Takes Two winning Game of the Year. I forgot about that too. Great game. I loved that game. Those Silver Knights are still on me. I'm fighting the camera here more than I'm fighting Gwyn, honestly. Oh. And that's all it takes, folks. Just a couple of jumping attacks with some great combustions. And power within. Let's go! Let's go! We got a couple parries on him earlier in the stream. It just wasn't quite hitting as hard as I wanted it to, so... Red Dead Redemption 2 lost to God of War. God of War was really good, though, too. Hey, ZDSP with all the hydrates. That's probably... Oh, God, I'm going to get brain freeze. Yup. Brain freeze. Woo. 190, that's not that bad. I agree, actually. Compared to how many deaths we had in Elden Ring Soul Level 1, or Rune Level 1, what we had like probably 190 deaths to Gehrman alone. during our BL4, our blood level 4. Dark Souls 3, we had sub 150. We had like 130. That was pretty good. And we go straight back into it. Straight back in. Even if we had left the area not linked to the first flame, we still get sent straight to New Game Plus.
The dark sign brands.
Yup. Yup. Okie dokie, chat. Well, yeah, I was planning on ending the stream after Gwyn because I didn't want to do the DLC right now. But, you know, the fact that we're in New Game Plus automatically just kind of further cemented that. So, thank you everybody so much for joining the short stream today. Sphericin, Creepers, Nuggets, Zayon, ZDSP, Sister Wolf, everybody else who joined. Like the stream if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out. I will have a think about what we're playing next. We might take a break. We might take a small break from Souls-likes. Just to let me de-stress from all the pain that I've been having. But anyway, thank you everybody again so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your weekend. We will see you Wednesday. Until then, oh, goodbye!